Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Bible Study Minute. Today we're taking a look at Acts chapters 20 and 21. And in these chapters, we see Paul making his way back to Jerusalem. And along the way, what he's doing is he's taking an opportunity to encourage all the believers that he's had an opportunity to come across on his way back. And of particular interest, we see him having a meeting with the elders from Ephesus and giving them some encouragement because this was a church where he was able to spend some significant time. And one of the things that he tells them is he tells them to, one, be on guard for themselves and also on guard for the flock of God that they are shepherding. And really just telling them that there are going to be false teachers that rise up and try to sway these believers into something else. So they need to be on guard for that. And then we see Paul making his way back to Jerusalem, constantly being warned along the way that he's going to be bound in chains, but Paul doesn't really care. He knows what God has called him to do. And so that's exactly what we see happen. When he gets to Jerusalem, he is in the temple. The people make some false accusations against him, mob him, beat him, and then Paul is finally arrested, which is where we end chapter 21. And really the takeaway for us is really to remember what Paul told the Ephesians and telling them to be on guard for themselves first and foremost, and then for the flock of God that they are shepherding. Now, this is directly targeted towards leaders, but at the same time, this is something that we can take to heart as well to those who are not leaders, because we need to be on guard for ourselves and our own faith, making sure that we're guarding it. But just as well, we need to be on guard for the faith of our brothers and sisters, making sure that they're not being led astray as well, because we also have that responsibility. And then finally, just seeing what Paul has done in his ministry, knowing exactly what God has called him to do and having that surety. We can have that surety as well, knowing that God has called us to specific ministries and going and doing those things, even if we know that the consequences of those might be dire. So that's what I want to encourage you with today as you take a look at these passages. And yeah, until next time, grace and peace.